Welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. We are going into part 5 of our lap book journal. Last time I believe we did some work on some of the pages, and we created this folder here that's going to be sewn in this side spot, and we're going to work on another folder for the other side, a little bit different than this today, and we're also going to work on another envelope style accordion folder. So if you missed parts 1 through 4, you can go back and see those in my video. The only thing that I did off camera is we had put one of these on, this one I think on this side. I came in and put this little embellishment on this side. Now these are pockets, so this is tuck spots all the way down here, and then I put this one on this side and did some trim behind it. So with that, and I showed you how I put together one of these, and then I did a second one for this spot. So that's going to be pretty. It kind of mimics the frame on the front, and there we go. I think I need to do a little bit more inking on that one. So with that, for this second area in here, this spine, I was thinking, instead of doing the coin envelopes, here, let me put this aside, I thought I would do some regular envelopes, and I'm just going to play around a bit and figure out how I'm going to create this accordion. It might not even be an accordion. I think it's just going to be a flip with the envelope. So I pulled out 4 of these envelopes that I have coffee dyed, and let me just get another ruler because I seem to have misplaced my ruler. And the envelope I'm working with is right there, 4 3/4 wide, or long, I should say long this way, by 6 1/2. No, that's 6. Hold on. 6, yeah, 6 1/2 wide. So I've got 4 of them, and like I said, I did coffee dye these. So this is what I'm thinking. Okay, let me pull this apart. So what I simply did is I'm going to take these 2 middle ones, and they're going to face each other because this is the one that's going to be sewn into the spine, and I'm simply putting the one flap into the other side all the way down to where when you bend it, you know, back, you'll see it's going to line up perfectly with where the flap is, because then we're going to bring this flap over and this will make a pocket. So this is where it's going to be sewn into the signature here, or, you know, could actually be sewn into the signature this way. After I get this put together, I'll figure that out. Then I have these 2 for each side, so I want also there to be a pocket over here. So I bent the flap backwards on this envelope, and I'm going to go ahead and secure that here, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And so let's go ahead and glue those 2 together, but I'm thinking I want to ink first. So and I'm also going to be doing some stenciling, so I'm thinking I might do the inking and stenciling first. So let's go ahead and get that done, and I might do part of that on off camera. I'm looking for my gold, and I don't see it on my desk, so we will use the other ones. Okay, so I think first of all, let me go ahead and start doing a little stenciling, and then of course once this is sewn in, we're going to be doing some decorating on this. So I'm looking for, I gotta change this ink pad here. So I'm using, this is worn lipstick. Actually, you know what? I like to use my brushes when I stencil, so we're just going to use that brush. I think I'm getting a little low on ink, and also there's still a little brown on here, but that's okay. Now I'm going to flip it and do the back side. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this out for the festive berries. It's a little bit of a stronger pink color. There we go. I just wanted a little bit more. We'll move on to this one. I always do these on an angle. I don't know why. It's just the way I stencil. And then we'll add some of the blue colors that we're using throughout the book. So if you've missed, the papers I'm using are the Music Large Ephemera Kit from Junk with Steph, her Alluring papers, and her Enchantment papers. And there's a big variety of both of those. So that's available over at Etsy, and it will be listed below. So I've mentioned those throughout. So if you like this whole, you know, color scheme, and they lend real well to the Stamperia papers I'm using. So that's why I chose those. I knew I wanted to use that Stamperia paper, so I'm just going to do a little bit in here. And I did that side. Let me just do, let me see, this flap will be this side of the flap. Wait, no, this side of the flap. And one more. So we'll quickly put this together, and then I want to move on to the other folder. Hopefully we'll have time with this part. I have a giveaway going on, and one of the questions I asked in order for you to actually, how did I want it? Okay, yeah, this, I actually did do that. No, I want to flip this way. That's it. Yeah, this way. So that's right. Let me go ahead and secure these. I will sew these after. So you know what I need to do? Since I'll sew them, I won't bother with gluing this pocket down, but you know what? I might just put just a little bit in there. Or this piece here. What was I saying? Oh, and one of the questions was, do you like the shorter, like quick videos of just like things that you add to your journals, like paper clips and things like that? Or do you like these longer series? And people tend to, from what I've read, they like the longer series, but in shorter segments. So that's why some of these may end up into, so we're doing the same thing on this side, guys. So I'm simply going to just secure this flap on just down the side. And do I want to put a little bead of glue here? Yeah, I think I will. A little bead of glue here too. So I'm gonna shorten these up just a little bit. So I've been going, you know, around 45 minutes. So I might go more into the 30-minute segments, and that might work better for you guys. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. No, do I want? No, then this could be a pocket here. So, no, it couldn't, because it'll end up coming all the way through. So I will put a bead of glue right here. Like that. All right, so when I lined up these envelopes, I made sure and leave about a 1/16 inch because so you can fold this way or fold it this way. So be mindful of that. So when this is sewn in, it can either be sewn in like this, and I haven't quite decided if I'm going to sew it in this way or if I'm going to sew it in this way. But first of all, I've got to secure this pocket right here. And this one, these I'll have to sew down a little bit more. Oops. This, for some reason, is not lined up. And I did put a little bead of glue in there. Let's try this again. So this has to go in here. There we go. Trying to get it all the way in. It's kind of giving me a little bit of a difficult time here. There we go. I'm gonna get it all the way in there. Now we will glue this down, and I guess no, that's gonna get in the way. So I think I'm gonna have to flip. Let me see, flip this. Let me see, it's still gonna present these two flaps. You know what, I think I'm gonna cut off that flap. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm gonna cut this flap off right here. So, let me just cut it right off. And we'll do a different type of pocket there. Okay. So we cut the flap off of one envelope. See, I haven't made one of these before like this, so you're kind of watching me learn as I go. Okay, now I'm thinking, could this be a pocket here? Where does this go? Yes, so that could be a pocket there. So I'm going to sew all the way around here, and I'll sew that down because that's not, let me just put a little bit more glue there. Okay, so this right here will, it's in the middle, that will be sewn in, and we can sew it in this way, and I think I probably will. Then this flaps out, so then we have a pocket here, and I'm actually going to do this, turn this down, and then there's going to be a little pocket there, so let me do that. What happens when you coffee dye, some of the adhesive ends up coming off, so it lifts a little bit. See, it's kind of lifted all the way down, but I'm going to be sewing that. So then we're going to have a little tuck spot here. Then we're going to have a pocket here. And then we'll put a pocket on here. And then, since it's going to be sewn in like this, right, it will be an accordion. So it will be, so it'll end up coming out like this, but then you can, you know, flip it this way as well. So let's go ahead and put a pocket here. And let me see what I have for scraps. And then we'll do some inking. I have this, and this. You know what I might do now that I'm thinking about it? I don't want a pocket. Let's put a pad of paper here like I did on the other one. I think we're gonna do pad of paper, and we'll use this as the cover. So this will flip up, and then we'll have papers in here. So let's do that. Let me grab some papers. I actually have some cut down, some pieces rather. So I'll just use those. And I have, let me see, a couple more over here. I have a couple of these too. Let me see what else I have. And then I have this already made, so I can use this on that other side. So that's what we'll do. So let me fold this in half. And then I'll sew these in a little bit different. So I will take these to the machine and sew them down this way, right just like that. So let's cut off the piece we don't need here because this is too wide. So let me mark that, bring that to my cutter. There we go, whoops. And the length, let me see the length. That's okay. So that works. So that will go there. So I will take this to the machine and glue that there. So let me put that aside. Then we will need to do the same thing. I was going to stencil this. I need to stencil this right here. So I have this smaller flip, or I have this one. I'll use this one and just trim off a little bit on the edge. It's a little bit wide. And this paper right here is from Junk with Stuff's Alluring. This is the Alluring kit, the Alluring papers. So let me just cut that piece there. I think it's a little long, and then I'll do these two too. So then there will be 4 sheets, which is eight sheets of paper, which is a good amount. And I will take a little off the bottom of these. Okay, so then we've got 2 flippy tablets. Wait. Yeah, 4 sheets. And this will just go in here, and I will sew this. Here, I'll do it this way because I couldn't get that piece of tape off one. There, so this will go right here, and this will flip up and flip up and flip up. So that's going to be, and we'll come back and decorate this. I'm just determining whether I want to do another pocket here, because we have the large pocket here. Let me turn this back. And then you can have a little pocket here. We'll have a pocket here and we'll have a pocket there. That's how we're going to do that. And I'll stencil here, I'll stencil here. Got to secure that down. This is going to have the other tablet here. And so that's going to be our fold out, and we will decorate this. So let's move on. Now we need something else for in that pocket, and this is what I was thinking. I cut down the size 8 1/4, and then I'm going to need let me just measure this one. I think it's 5, and well, this looks a little small. I think this is only 5. Huh. Let me check this folder. Let me check the folder I made for in this one right here. No, Ricky, no. 5 inches. So I need 5 inches, and this is 6. I think this is 6 inches here. So yeah, that's 6 inches. So I'm going to score at the 1 inch mark and fold that back, and that'll make a pocket for us on this side. All right, so let's score this, and then I can bend that back. So we're gonna have a pocket there. And I also want to do a flip like we did here. So this is inside. So we're gonna flip and we're gonna have probably some more paper, and we'll probably do a flip and a pocket here. So it'll be similar, but it's not gonna have the inside pockets here. So let's go ahead and flip these back. And I'm gonna use the Fabri-Tac because this paper is a little, I was thinking, I think I might want to round the corners here of this. If I could find my corner rounder. My desk is well, I think we won't because I can't find my corner rounder. So we're just going to go ahead and secure this down. I'm thinking, do I want to do a little notch out here? Let's do a little notch. Just right in the middle. And we'll do the same thing on this side. There we go. And I think I'll go ahead and ink that before we glue it down. And ink the other side. And then I can ink all around it after it's glued. Okay, let's glue this down. I hate to even cover this pretty paper at all. It's so pretty. It's a little costly as far as cardstock goes. It's up there in price. But they are beautiful papers. Beautiful papers. Whoops. Let me just get a couple clips. And clip this side down. Do the same thing here. Then I'm thinking, I want to be able to have a flip out here as well. So let me just hold that down. This should be secure. So in order to do that, I have to, I think we'll do the fold out on this side right here. And this is a little wide. I'm thinking I'm gonna cut this down a little bit, and we will glue this down here and here, and we will tuck a, whatever we want to fold out. And I'm thinking I might use one of these neat journaling cards. So the same type of fold out I did with that one embossing folder. This one's nice because it has the music in it. So I might have to cut this down a little bit. Actually, I'll just fold up the end. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. So there. So I'm just folding this up at the bottom, and then this will be in here like this, and then it can flip out, and we will add some paper to this. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and cut this down a little bit because it doesn't really need to be this big, and I don't want to cover that much of the paper. Okay. So we have this piece, and then I'm thinking we could do another fold on the top. So I think that's what we're going to do. So let me go ahead and ink this all the way around. And I think we'll do two of these. I have this as well. but I want the whole paper to show, so I don't want to use that. Let me get another one of these cards. So I'll use this one. So I'm going to do the same thing, and I think I'm going to fold it this way. Okay, so this will secure here, like this. And then this one will be up here. And then we can have the paper, and also what's nice is you can journal on these too. So let's get some more paper. And let me see if I have any. I'm kind of running short on my coffee dye paper. I've got some ledger paper. I think I'll use some ledger papers. Here we go. All right, so let me pull one of these out, see how big, how wide. Actually, I think I might go this way. That way I can fold, wait, no, let me just, I'm thinking here, just like this. And then they can sew right into there. So that's what I want right there. And we're going to need, this one might be a little bit different in size. I just kind of eyeballed the fold, so. Yeah, this one's a little longer. All right, let me cut these. Excuse me, got a little frog in my throat. So, probably gonna be out of frame a little bit, guys. There we go, and that, and this. Okay, there's one pack of papers. And the second. So I'll do all the sewing off camera. Now my corner rounder's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. So I think what I have to do here is I'm going to, because I rounded the corners of these papers. No, you can't see that. So that's fine. So there's that, unless that's the wrong pack. And then there's this one. No, this one goes under here. It's a little wide yet. I think it's okay. Yeah, I might round the corners of that. Or, you know what, I think simply, instead of doing that, I'm just going to shorten these just a little bit more. I like that finished look, so. Okay, so this, let me show you how this is going to go. I'm going to secure this. Actually, I can do that right now. At the top and the bottom. And then those will fold right out, but the paper can stay on here. I'll show you what I mean by that. I gotta put this glue upside down. It's getting a little thick. Whoops, all the way to the end, right there. So this is going to be tucked, just this part I will glue right in here, okay, like so. But this paper I'm going to sew right here, right into that. So then you can flip this out like this, and you can write here, and then you can write over here on these. So that's going to be here, and then this one will do the same thing up here. All right, now with that, we've got a pocket here. We're going to have these two flip tablets here. Let me move them aside for now. Okay, and we're gonna have that pocket. We only need to do something right here. So do I want more paper is what I'm thinking. We have a lot of paper in the middle of this journal, or do I want more places for pockets? We could do a pocket here, just a simple pocket. I could do, I have one of Steph's pockets. I think I've got one left over here somewhere. Yes, I have this pocket, and that would tie in the music. And she also, I had another corner pocket somewhere. I think it's on the desk somewhere. Let me look for it. We could do the corner pocket there. Oh, you know what else I have, guys? I have this that I wanted to use. This needs to be decorated though. This was pieces off of the file folder. And what I did is I just took, see, this is a cut down Amazon manila file folder. Some of the pieces and stack them so you could have a pocket here and then a pocket there. And then this piece will go here, and this flips back and flips over. I think I might use that actually. So it's just 3 levels, as you can see. Let me take it apart again so you can see what it looks like. So I have this size here, and you know, you can, these are just ideas for you for your lap book. And then there, and then there. Well, this one actually folds. So I'm going to tuck these two. No, I don't want to do that. I want it to fold. Then I think if that's gonna fold, I might do this one in here like this, because I'm thinking if this, then you won't be able to get in there. So that's, I think that's the way I'm going to do that. But let me look at the time here, guys, and then we have it's 32 minutes, and I think that's probably gonna be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stencil this, and then I'll come back and we can decorate this together, and then we'll put that in. So then this folder will be done. So the envelope folder thingy, we've got to decorate that, and then go on to finish the pages. Okay guys, hope you're enjoying this series. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up please. Bye.